What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Colin and Samir Show. On today's episode, we're going to be unboxing and ranking unique creator merch from some of the top creators here on YouTube.
Normally, this is a video that we would put out on our second channel, but we're testing it out here on our main channel. If you like it, let us know, and actually like the video. That would be the best way to let us know.
If you could like the video just now, that would actually be the best case scenario for us, because that helps us a lot.
In multiple different ways.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Roll the intro. Welcome to the Colin and Samir Show. Now, merch is one of those things that creators do when they scale their business. And we're seeing really unique products come out. These products, I think, have no longer been considered, in my opinion, merch. These are brands. And that's the phase of the creator ecosystem and economy that we're in, which is creators being able to launch brands.
So we have 5 products from 5 different YouTube channels. As we are opening these products, if there's one that you think you want, comment below, let us know. We'll pick at random and give that product, whatever it is, to you.
That's cool.
Yeah, why not?
All right, great. So yeah, if you want one of these, then I guess just comment and Colin will ship it to you.
Well, together we'll figure out a way to ship it.
Colin will manage the
I will
logistics.
wait at the post office for you.
Here we go. First product, David's Perfume.
So David launched this perfume a few months ago, and I think people were pretty surprised. This one kind of shocked people. Felt like a little bit of a departure maybe from what they would expect. But if you think about how he is sort of Hollywood's modern day like Ferris Bueller,
I think he's
and the
kind
type
of
of audience that he has.
I think he's like Joe Namath. He's just like Mr. Hollywood, right? And like, what do they call Joe Namath? Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe, yeah.
Yeah, I think David is just like Mr. Hollywood.
You kind of get to a point and you can put your name on a lot of things.
Hollywood David doesn't strike the same as Broadway Joe at all. What should we call him? Sunset Boulevard David. I don't know. Anyway,
maybe just David.
Yeah, maybe just David.
Okay, let's go with David.
Why don't we try David?
Let's try David.
Okay, David. So I think David can do almost anything that fits into lifestyle, because everything David does is lifestyle based. Even his new app Dispo, which is, I guess, another version of like Merch 2.0, which is like it's an actual platform. It's like a company. Like getting to live the David Dobrik lifestyle is what everyone wants. And so lifestyle products work really well for him.
He has a brick and mortar pizza shop coming out.
Exactly. So you extend the experience of David Dobrik, which is friendship, which is going to parties, which is like you hang out.
Smelling nice.
Sure, smelling nice for those parties and big groups of friends that you hang out with. This one's a men's flavor. Flavor? Is that?
Nope, don't need it.
Flavor's not the right.
Fragrance.
Fragrance?
Yep.
Eau de Toilette?
Fragrance.
Fragrance? One comes in like a black, packaging. One comes in pink, but I think they're relatively unisex, whichever smell you like, flavor.
$60 each.
$60 each. So with tax and everything, we ended up spending $130. So it was actually our most expensive purchase. David didn't send this to us. Would have been nice, David.
Yeah.
But okay, here we go.
He did send it to Kourtney Kardashian.
Exactly my point. From an experiential perspective, what he wanted to do, which is to mirror a lot of like phones and their unboxing, as you lift this up, it will go from slow to fast to mirror your heart rate. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting.
So experientially, again, Dobrik is someone who cares a lot about the pacing of his videos, the experience of watching something, the adrenaline rush of consuming David Dobrik's vlogs. Same thing in the packaging. You open it, exciting. Boom, right at the top, it gets fast. Also, the packaging has David's Perfume #1 and David's Perfume #2, which is in the same font as David's vlog. And so, again, it's like very much for the community. It has this DD logo, which I've never seen before.
The question is, does this have scale outside of David's brand? It doesn't
think
come
so.
up much in his videos anymore. It's not really on his Instagram account. It sort of stands alone on the David's Perfume Instagram account.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they did it. I honestly, I don't know. Like the pizza shop makes complete sense to me. The app makes complete sense to me. The perfume felt like almost like a content play to just like put it out there and have people talk about something and then you move on. It's almost like a zeitgeisty play.
Is it that bad for him to test, right? Like he can, of
Yeah,
course,
why not?
test.
Also,
he's partnered with someone to do it.
So here's the thing. When you're a smaller creator like us, when you're looking at what to sell, we're really careful with what to sell because our community is like we have one community.
It's a small community.
Yeah. And like, we want to make sure our value prop, we're nailing it. We've only sold one thing, which was our course. It was $100. And we tried to make sure there was as much educational value in it as possible. When we do it again, we'll do something similar. With David, there's sub-communities within David's community. Mr. Beast, Peter McKinnon, there's like sub-communities. So with Peter's brand,
Emma Chamberlain, they've reached so much scale and they hit so many people. They are mass entertainment.
Right. They're like a house of brands. Nope. That's not how it works. Ooh.
Do you wear cologne?
No. I've never worn a fragrance, but I think I'm 31 right now. I think by the time I'm 35, I'd like to land on a fragrance that is now then just going to be the fragrance for the rest of my life. So
yeah, I have a fragrance.
You have a fragrance?
I do.
What do you wear?
Le Labo.
You wear Le Labo?
Yeah.
What fragrance?
It's some like sandalwood or tobacco or something like that. Every morning.
Has anyone in here ever noticed that Colin has a fragrance?
How would anyone notice?
Everyone
like, how close
no.
are we going to get?
Just said no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's subtle. That's the point. You don't want to come in and like dominate the room with your scent.
Amber and
What would you know about fragrances, man?
I don't know. I'm learning right now. Amber and cashmere is pretty good. Grapefruit and sandalwood. I feel like this is the one I'd be into. I love grapefruit. I think grapefruit is one of the most underrated fruits there is. Overrated? Papaya. Okay. Yeah.
Good, but I just mix them both.
You don't want to mix them. Okay. Here's what I'd say is they both smell good, but I wouldn't wear either of them. The price point feels high for what it is, but it's a cool experience to own.
I see David moving on from this.
I see this not becoming a big part of the David Dobrik empire. I think he has other projects that are huge and are going to really hit. And this one, I agree, is like, it's not necessarily a miss. It's a
C+. You passed.
Yeah. All right. This is a partnership with D-Brand and MKBHD, Marquez Brownlee. I love this partnership. Marquez talks a lot about D-Brand and how he works with them. D-Brand is a company that makes accessories for technology. So like a skin for your phone or a cover for your laptop. So with MKBHD talking a lot about technology, he cares a lot about the aesthetic. He cares about like matte black, and he has his own creative direction of what the MKBHD brand looks like. So I like this partnership because it's accessories for the things he talks about in his videos.
And Marquez has to be very particular about how he speaks about tech because he has to be an honest reviewer. So there's only so many things he can sell around tech, right? Mm-hmm. The majority of his revenue comes from AdSense, comes from brand partnerships. So this is a very unique area where he actually can tack on to the tech community.
So I will say the experience of buying this was awesome. It was, for a limited time, it was one of these drops, which I love. I think drop culture with creators is fantastic. It was one of these drops, and I bought it, and the site was great that D-Brand built. The brand, the aesthetic, everything was very MKBHD. Let's see how it looks and feels. Here's the skin. So I got this Phantom Black for the Note 20. What's in that case?
A mask.
Really?
Yeah, with his icons on it.
Oh, that's sick. I like that. Very cool. Okay, so it's yours.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Is what it is. I opened it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
can't really share a mask.
Should have bought two. I didn't know they were going to be in here.
All right.
Okay. Well,
cool.
You know what I think is really cool about the mask is that it speaks to what's happening right now in the world. It's very reactionary, and it has all of his icons on it. Mm-hmm. These icons remind me of when Tinker Hatfield and Michael Jordan
that's cool.
created his commemorative shoe, and they put a bunch of icons that had to do with moments in Michael Jordan's life. Yeah, these are all things that if you're a member of Marquez's community, you understand what these icons mean.
Oh my God. Am I lining this up? You got to do this. I don't have steady hands. Colin has steady hands. I can't do that. So the kind of theme of this whole episode is, can you create an extension of your YouTube experience for your community? And I think this nails that exactly. It's an extension. I like that it's a partnership. It's a low lift for Marquez. There's another brand that is a character in his videos that is executing this. And as an audience member, am I going to buy a ton of these? No. But I'm going to be intentional with buying a drop and putting this on my phone, and it'll be on there. Yeah. And it's a great reminder, and it's a great signifier of community, and it's a great signifier of hey, I'm a part of this MKBHD community. I care about technology. I care about aesthetics. This is what I'm into.
This is one that's not scaling outside of Marquez's community, but that's okay.
I think that's okay because Marquez's videos scale outside of Marquez's community. That's the thing about MKBHD is that his videos are the ones that scale outside. These products are not a big part of his revenue strategy. They're a part of his community building strategy. This looks nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's great. Cool.
Where does it go on the chart?
I'm going to put it somewhere between A and B because I like it a lot. I don't think it fits in the same world as some of the other ones we've talked about in terms of like a true brand, but I think it's a really good product. It's specific to the community. It's a great experience. The drop culture is cool, but it doesn't have the same scale as the other things that we've talked about.
So when you say somewhere between A and B,
Yeah.
A minus, B plus,
Just smack in the middle. So I don't know what that means.
B plus plus.
Yes.
So you're giving it a B, or
No.
A minus minus.
All right. Next product.
Again, we don't really understand tier lists,
I don't understand the tier.
so don't put too much weight on the tier list.
All right, this is a very unique package that Colin has just put on the table. This is from our good friend, Peter McKinnon. Peter has sent us a lot of really cool stuff over the years. One of them being his camera bag, which makes a ton of sense. His ND filters, which we use on our cameras. So a lot of camera gear that obviously makes sense. You watch Peter McKinnon, you're interested in becoming a better photographer, a better cinematographer, and you can actually use the tools that he sells to become that person.
Pete's really interesting in that I would imagine he makes the majority of his income from brand sponsorships on his channel, but he's built out this huge product offering side with multiple different brands that hit different audiences within his audience.
And different price points. So his bag that he released sells for like $700 or $800. They did a Kickstarter campaign. That was a partnership with Nomadic. His ND filters are in a partnership with Polar Pro. So he has like partnerships. He's really good with working with brands. And I think that's really interesting that he's able to actually tap into brand partners to bring a lot of these products to life. But this, what's in the box, is different. Pete was really excited to send this to us. And I'm really excited to see, oh my God, wait a second. It's like a treasure chest.
Do we need tools to open this?
I think
Because if so, we're not those guys.
No, we have a toolbox here.
Yeah, it's like from IKEA, and it has like,
Bob the Builder set.
yeah, it's
Okay, hold on. Let's,
basically a kid's toy.
how do we...
Samir, it has our name on it.
It has our logo on it. Oh
That's
my
badass.
God.
Straight to S.
Straight to S. Yeah. This is so cool. Oh my God.
It feels like it's my birthday.
I mean, this is one of the coolest packages we've ever gotten.
Yeah, this is very cool.
I don't know. I'm almost speechless by the presentation here.
Also, I don't know what the price point is here. I actually don't know what's inside. We just asked Pete.
Yeah.
And he was like, I got you.
I said, I want Pete's Pirate Life. And it's the reason why is because these are drops. They're like, I think drop culture with creators is really cool because eventizing something is almost like putting out a movie. It's like building up marketing up until like, boom, there's a drop and then it's gone. And you actually create this window of urgency that increases your opportunity to convert customers because there's like a time limit on it. There's, there's just this like feeling of exclusivity. Wow. The branding is like, wow. Okay. So these are stickers. I love this like skull and bone sticker. It's just so sick. Are we going to be able to get through all of this? There's so much stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, cool. Little pocket journals.
Yeah, these are little pocket journals.
This is a whiskey jar made by
cool.
hand out of 2200 degree Fahrenheit molten glass. It's uniquely yours. No two are exactly alike. That's dope.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I'm only going to drink my whiskey out of this.
Okay.
And I'll probably start drinking whiskey because of this.
I mean, I keep saying this, but continuing the experience off platform and finding ways to physically exist as a brand is this next iteration of creator merchandise.
Look at this. They're copper dice.
Open that up and show that to.
Feel the weight of these dice.
Whoa, these are
nice dice.
These are really cool. This is overwhelming.
The dice pushed you over the edge.
Yeah. This experience and this whole company that Pete has, I have no idea if this is profitable. I think it is. But either way, I'm so happy that he's at a position in his career to be able to do something like this, where he's like, you know what? I want to make an amazing product experience for people. And that's what I'm going to do. This is for his community. This is within the community. This is, these are amazing gifts if you want to give to someone, like great gifts.
I think I'll just be that guy now that carries around dice. And everyone's like, anyone have any dice? And you're like,
I think that's a good look for you.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, just to be the dice guy. Yeah, dice guy Colin.
Yeah, I have 3.
DGC. Yeah. By the way, in terms of comments, everyone's going to comment about this, like for sure.
You don't know?
No, I know.
You don't know?
No, I know.
You don't know them.
No, I know. All right.
Next up.
The Curiosity Box. Now, this is from our friends at Vsauce. Jake Roper sent this to us, and this is a really unique product. So this operates as a subscription. The tagline is a subscription for thinkers. So if you want to get one box, you pay $50 for this box. Essentially has like a bunch of different, I think like games and mind exercises, puzzles, stuff like that to make you smarter or make you think more. And when you buy it, it actually auto-renews. So if you buy the spring box right now, it'll auto-renew in the summer. Or you can pay an annual subscription, which is priced at $200, but they give you a discount of $183, and then you get 4 of these boxes. All right. So the first product is a book. The next product I just pulled out is a kinetic torus knot. I don't know what that is.
A good YouTube channel is all about building tension, right?
Yeah.
And even this product is an experience in itself. Like there's tons of videos on YouTube of people opening up the Curiosity Box.
Listen, man, I'm busy with my torus knot right now.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this experience mimics a good video because you're waiting to find out
what's next.
What's next.
Yeah.
That feels great. Wow.
Wow, this is cool.
I love this.
Oh my God, look at your eye. Your eye is huge in that.
It's a prism.
It's a prism. That's pretty exciting. Here's a potato clock. So this clock is powered by potatoes. So there's like further activities to be doing here with the Curiosity Box. That's something I love. Did you ever like build a radio as a kid?
No, I didn't build it. Did you build a radio as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. This is really cool. This looks like they are highlighting members of their community who have YouTube channels.
Oh, that's really cool. In terms of value, I think it's spot on.
Yeah, there's a lot of value.
There's a ton of value at $50 here. It also is this extension of being a Vsauce viewer, where Vsauce poses these questions. They make you think. They make you curious, and they are understanding that it's not that they have to sell you just a T-shirt. They want to further your curiosity.
They're also building a community that's not directly tied to Vsauce.
Right.
Like they're calling these people inaugural fellows. But it's not inaugural fellows or group members of Vsauce. It's group members of the Curiosity Box, which is smart because one day when Jake and Michael and the guys at Vsauce aren't interested in making videos, potentially they could still make money from the Curiosity Box community and the product.
100%. There's only so many hangers on your coat rack, right? Or on your in your closet. There's only so much space in your drawers. How many shirts can you buy from a creator? Like you're kind of capped out. The lifetime value of an audience member when it comes to clothing is a little bit capped. But
I only wear one T-shirt.
Exactly. So yeah, there it is. So the lifetime value, but you think about other stuff. We talk about Chamberlain coffee all the time. There's no cap to how many coffees you're going to drink in your life. There is a cap to how many T-shirts you're going to buy. And there's probably not a cap to how many cool, fun science experiments you're going to do.
If you had to place the Curiosity Box on a tier list.
I'm going to place it at S because it's so good.
S, what does it stand for?
Super? Supreme?
Let's give it S.
Super Cali. Yeah, all right.
Next one. So Amanda Rachley is a creator that we've spoken to. We've had on the channel before. She is a creator that makes videos all about journaling, all about productivity. She does some incredible calligraphy.
She also does these like plan with me. It's a whole category.
What's the price point on these?
I'll have to check our notes. I don't remember because we bought these a while ago.
Let's put that on the screen.
One thing about journals that you have to remember, repeatable purchases, recurring revenue, similar to the subscription box, but it doesn't operate on a subscription. But if you love these types of journals, great design, very high quality product, you get this planner, right? And it has like a structure set up with calendar. It has your to-do list. It has these like cool different designs on these pages that are Amanda's designs. And you can actually watch her video and go along with her while she is planning.
While she's making these
While she's making those designs, while she's showing you how to use this thing. This is an exact example of transformative storytelling, where here's the story I'm telling you, which is do this type of, bullet journaling. If you're into this stuff, it can make you more productive. It can transform you into the person who achieves these tasks, who's more relaxed, who's able to get a lot of stuff done. And hey, here's the tool to actually do it. So now you're inspired to become this person by watching my videos, and you can take an action by purchasing this journal, getting it into your hands, and actually taking action on it.
And it's an accessible price point, which I think is important. I think she does a really good job when she launches these. It's one of the biggest events on her channel. And I think when you can do that where your merchandise is actually really good content as well,
yep,
that's important.
These journals are part of her cast. Same way that Dobrik has a vlog squad, like the journals are characters. And the difference is you can actually transact directly with them and own one yourself.
Where does it go on the tier list?
I'm going to go A, because it's awesome. Is that how this works?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. I'm going to go A because it's amazing.
And it's also Amanda.
A.
Yeah, journals, great. I think she did a great job with this. These can exist far beyond the audience of Amanda Rachel Lee, but it's enhanced by being a part of the audience. So I'm in. I like it. Special delivery.
Special sixth item just showed up.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it in. The last product. Been excited about this one for a long time. Thank you, Tyga.
All right.
Boom. The Mr. Beast Burger. A lot of people talking about this. Mr. Beast Burger opened 300 restaurants on the same day, all available digitally. Did you order this through Postmates or did you order it?
Postmates.
Yeah, Postmates. So it's really easy to order. Accessibility is just like right on your phone. When you think Mr. Beast, you think game shows. You think finger on the app, which he did. It's great. Like, how can I participate to try and win money through endurance challenges? Or how can I do something that's really like conversational and viral? Beast Burger, I didn't see coming.
Yeah, Beast Burger to me just makes sense because of the scale that he's at. It's so large. And when you're at that big of a scale, you can play in this fast food space.
His digital footprint is crazy. Like, he does hundreds of millions of views on his across all of his channels. So he's like dominating on the internet per month, right? So what else has that much of a footprint? Fast food. McDonald's, right? Has a huge footprint physically. So the question is, just like we mentioned before, how do you take the online experience and extend it past online into the physical space? Burgers and fast food, great example of that. So repeatable purchase. If you like this, I could see you ordering this multiple times.
This is for you.
What is it?
It's Carl's Grilled Cheese.
I can't eat a grilled cheese. I'm a vegan.
Ah, crap.
One thing I really like about what Jimmy did here is, wow, those look so good.
Those are seasoned fries.
One thing I like that Jimmy did is you could get his burgers Beast style, Chandler style. You can get Carl's Grilled Cheese, which Carl's Grilled Cheese is two buns facing the opposite direction, like inward with cheese in the middle. I guess that's how Carl likes it. So the character building is so cool because it's like if you're a part of the Beast universe, you can be really into this. But just like you mentioned, if you're not a part of Beast's community and you ordered this for lunch and I tried it and I liked it, easily order it again. All right, one fry. Wow.
Good YouTube videos are transformative. They make the audience feel a certain type of way by the end. Jimmy's great at that. There's nothing probably more transformative than food.
Also, food this good.
You're hungry.
These fries are amazing.
By the end, you're satisfied. Like, that's a powerful experience.
Take the bite. Everyone's waiting.
Mm-hmm. It's very good. It's very good. It's like a smash burger.
Smash burger. Interesting. Where would you rate it next to In-N-Out?
Look, man, I'm a big fan of In-N-Out.
Listen, I'm a huge fan of In-N-Out. I will say the fries are better than In-N-Out fries. By far. In-N-Out fries, questionable. These are amazing fries. I guess the one thing I was kind of surprised about was the same way that Travis Scott did a burger with a big chain. Is Beast just so big that it doesn't make sense to do that with Burger King or McDonald's, where it's like, hey, let's launch a Mr. Beast burger?
I think it's more about his mindset for how he looks at launching new products, new verticals. He's such a non-traditionalist in that I'm going to do it myself. Whereas I consider David Dobrik to be a little bit more of a traditionalist. He'll take that big Pepsi sponsorship or something. Like, he is Joe Namath, Broadway Joe.
Right.
he wants to exist in this Hollywood space. Mr. Beast is in North Carolina. And he's like, I don't care about TV. He says that. He's like, I don't care at all about TV. So I think this fits right in line with that.
Yeah.
Which is just like, no, I'm going to do it myself in a way that's different. But it wouldn't be surprising if Dobrik, if he was looking at a thing like this, I mean, I know what he's doing in the food space.
Right.
But if he were to do something more like this, I think he would partner with a big
Which is what he did with
brand.
With Prince Street.
Or even
pizzas.
before this, Chipotle, with having David's Burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like Chipotle, massive brand.
So where are you putting this on the tier list? Also, what was the price point? How much did you pay for all this stuff?
$22 or something. I don't know.
So it's reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable price point.
Cool. Where are you putting it?
I'm going to give it an A because it is delicious, but it's also very unique. He's pioneering what it means to be a creator and to launch new businesses.
We've never seen creators go to #1 on the App Store and launch 300 locations in one day. So I think he is pioneering this unbelievable, next iteration of what it's going to mean to be a creator. I also think when he does stuff like this, he brings the creator space into this crazy light that people who have never heard of, what YouTubers are doing, he brings that to the forefront.
Key takeaways from all of this. We speak a lot about merchandise. We consider this to be merch 2.0. Originally, creators, it was sort of a one-size-fits-all model. You sell a t-shirt, you sell a hoodie. What we've realized is that there are actually standalone new businesses you can create as someone who's on YouTube to sell to your audience that are very unique and specific to your audience.
I think what we're going to see is probably like the next big brand, the next Nike, Gymshark's a great example. The next Lululemon, like one of these brands, they're going to come from creators because the scale that creators can hit and now the sophistication of these businesses that we just went through, they're at that scale. Like the next...
look at Doug DeMoro's carsandbids.com. Mm-hmm. That's a really unique situation where you do not have to have any relationship to the YouTube creator Doug DeMoro to take part in that website and that service that he launched.
Yeah, Mr. Beast Burger, is this the next Burger King? Is the next In-N-Out? Maybe. And so I think that's what we're starting to see is like creators are able to compete in serious business because of their scale. And now the sophistication of the creator economy is allowing for these brands to get built in a direction that I think it's going to be so crazy in the next couple of years to look back and be like, whoa, that brand that everyone loves was actually started by a YouTube creator. So overall, this was a different episode of the Colin and Samir Show, but really fun to open all this merch, to experience all of this stuff. Thank you to everyone who sent us stuff. And thank you to all of you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because we are going to be releasing more of these shows here. And we also have some pretty special stuff coming up next week.
So comment below which one of these products do you want. We'll pick someone at random. If you pick Mr. Beast, I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, you're not going to finish that, so we could still send it.
Yeah, we'll save this. We'll ship it off to you.
We'll ship it out to you.
Pick what you want. Put it in the comments.
How does it work? You just comment what product you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just comment what product you want, and we'll pick someone at random and ship it to you. All right. That's it for this week. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Put your comments down below. Like the video, and we will see you next week. Cheers.